makes me whole. Their weakness makes me strong. Their destruction is my creation.
Mr. Jaffe, I just played Twisted Metal. It's bat crap insane. What's wrong with you?
I don't know. Is that a good thing?
That's an awesome
I
thing.
don't know if that's in the category. At the end of like your reviews, I don't see bat crap insane in like 1 to 10. So
I keep pushing for it, but they won't put it in. But you know, it's a great thing tonight. Like, you know, it's a pleasure to be here with you. We've talked many times. How different is the switch for you? I mean, your last game was Calling All Cars. Now you move over to this. How different is it to switch gears?
It's not. I mean, it's, you know, it's like a, you know, you do creative work, and it's a joy and it's a privilege to do creative work. And so, you know, every little thing you do. I was just saying to someone, it's kind of like a little relationship, and you have it and then you move on to the next one. And so for us at Eat Sleep Play in Santa Monica, we were just like, we've been wanting to kind of noodle with a Twisted Metal for a while, and when the opportunity came up, we were just like, so many ideas. It was really like coming back home to this world, these characters, this gameplay, and then all the experience we had all gone off and gained as a team and as individuals, going, man, we could do so much more with this franchise. And I'll tell you what, we're so excited. I'm watching people play down there, and it's like, it's so good to see that it seems people are digging it. So we're grateful for that. It's been fun.
You know, you said in your presentation, Twisted Metal, longest running PlayStation franchise there's ever been. Why do you want to keep doing that? You see people like, you know, Naughty Dog do Jak and Daxter, then move on to Uncharted, or Sucker Punch do Sly, and then move on to Infamous. Why did you want to come back to this?
Well, honestly, I didn't at first. At first, it was kind of like Scott and I were doing a port of PlayStation Head On, which was a PSP game, and we did a port just to get Eat Sleep Play off the ground, get our funding, get our feet wet.
Extra Twisted Edition.
Absolutely, build our technology and team, and then it was just really amazing that we started working on it, and it was like coming home. It was like, man, this is fun to work on. I forgot how much fun this is, and then bringing our new experiences and education of just making games into it, it really didn't feel like coming back. I mean, every game that we make, Sony is such a great partner, whether you're working for them as an employee or they're your publisher, they really only want to greenlight games that people are passionate about, and so we didn't feel like, let's come back to this. It was just like, it was just where our hearts were, where our guts were. I mean, do we want to go on and make brand new experiences in IP? Absolutely. I can't wait to do a new IP. But it's been a joy to be back in the world of Twisted Metal.
So now, is there concern about that at all? You look at a game like SOCOM, right? SOCOM for so long was very, very hardcore, very, very niche market, right? And now 4 is coming out, and it's getting some flack for being more open.
Review last night, 7.5.
It wasn't mine, and it was a 7. You liar. Oh, my God.
7.5. Not a bad review, but I understand that in this day and age, because games are so expensive and because there's just that culture, if it ain't a 9, fuck you. You know, I got you. I understand. I like SOCOM. I've always loved SOCOM. And here's what I'll tell you about it. I was down there talking about Last Man Standing. I want to get back to your question. It's a good question, but it just reminds me.
Sucked.
It didn't, but it reminds me why, like, we have a lot of modes in this game, and one of them is Last Man Standing, and one of them is Team Last Man Standing, and I love death that matters. A lot of players today are like, I don't want to fucking sit and respawn. I don't want to fucking sit in the lobby. When I die, bring me right back in. That's great, but death should matter. SOCOM, one of the things I love about SOCOM, one of the things I love about Rainbow Six series is when you die, it matters, and so you're tense. You're going through the whole thing really feeling like, fuck, I want to run for health or whatever in Twisted Metal, and so for me, hardcore, we have hardcore modes. Man, we have fucking hardcore modes. Nuke, if you play Nuke right, if you come in as a clan or a group of friends and you're working with like Juggernaut and you've got guys who are like, okay, I'm going to man the Top Gun that has shitty range, but it's super powerful and the driver of that semi is working with you. Or if you're working like a game like Nuke and you've got like a convoy of SUVs that are taking the sports car, which is a great sacrifice vehicle. It sacrifices the enemy super fast, but it's really weak. If you're coming together and going, yeah, we're going to work together to protect you, but then you've got Spectre, who basically has a 360-degree EMP grenade that can come in and freeze that convoy and totally shut them down from sort of a counter offense. I mean, we can be hardcore. At the same time, though, absolutely pick up and play. I look at a lot of guys down here. We got a lot of guys from Europe. Twisted Metal has never been a big hit in Europe. We're hoping to change that. They're picking it up. They're playing it. They're having a good time. They got big grins on their faces, and I know they're playing it just sort of the basic baby pool into the swimming pool.
So they lock on, shoot a miss, they'll be done.
Absolutely. So I love the fact that we're working on a game that really has an opportunity, if we do our jobs right, to really kind of play to all kind of versions of players. The big fantasy is we get new players in, and they start to discover, holy shit, this is more deep. This is deeper than I thought it was. So I'm real excited about what's going to happen from that end.